Hey guys, what's going on? I have a quick word for you. So, walking home, and God told me that even when you feel that you are disconnecting from the vision, don't lose hope for the vision. Even when you feel like you're disconnecting from the vision, don't lose hope for the vision. We all have some kind of dream. We all have some kind of aspiration. We all have some kind of goal. And when you feel like life is taking you somewhere where maybe you feel like you're not going the way the goal is, or where you feel like you're not going the way the vision is going, when you feel like life is taking you around corners and you're like, wait a minute, I had my eye on the prize, but I feel like I'm not there anymore. Even when you feel like you can't trace the process, when you feel like you can't trust the process, don't lose hope of the process, because once hope is gone, it's gone. So you have to hang on and know that even when you can't see where you're going, continue to have hope for where you're going. I am just now getting back into a moment let me rephrase that. I'm getting back on track to trusting the process. I have been in the stupor for a second, because I felt like I was doing what I was supposed to do. I felt like I knew exactly where I was going. I felt like I knew exactly what God was showing me. And then something happened. It was like, whoa, where am I going? Where is this road taking me? I didn't plan to go this way. I plan to go that way. And sometimes when life gets shaky, when life throws us obstacles, when life throws us hurdles, yes, it can be scary. Yes, it can feel like, wait, I didn't plan for this. I didn't mean for this to happen. And we're trying to figure out how to continue to do life even when we don't know what life is doing to us. And God had to show me, even though you felt like you couldn't trust me, I still needed you to have that hope in the process. I don't need for you to agree with everything I'm doing. This is what God is saying. He doesn't need for us to agree with everything that He's doing. God doesn't need for us to always be okay with the process. God doesn't require for us to always like it. Listen, 90% of the time, it is scary. It is that feeling of like, where am I going? What am I doing? But even in the lonely hours, even in my tears, even in my sorrows, I didn't lose hope. It tried to run away, but I didn't lose hope. And you know how when you can start to lose hope, because it just seems like you're just letting everything fade, everything just fail, where like you don't want to wake up to see another tomorrow, where you just feel like, you know what, I'm just going to stop everything. I don't have any peace. I don't have any joy. I don't have a smile on my face. I don't see any good coming out of this. When you start to have too many of those moments, and when it feels like a boomerang after a boomerang after a boomerang, that's when it can feel like your hope is starting to flee. But even with it feeling like my hope was fleeing, I had enough faith in God. It may not have been a lot, but I had just enough faith in God to say, Lord, I trust you. God, I don't know what is going on, but I trust you. God, I don't know where you're taking me. And God, in this moment, it looks crazy. And I don't know how I'm even trusting you right now. But it's something on the inside of me that's trusting you. My outside don't trust you. Let me be honest with you, God. Let me be clear with you. My outside, what I see with my eyes, what I hear with my ears, what I touch with my hands, my outside isn't trusting you, but it's an inner peace that still trusts you. I can't really explain it. I really can't explain it. It's this inward peace that I have that's telling me to keep hope alive. It's this inner peace that I have that even when the outside is loud and the outside is chaos and the outside circumstances aren't making sense, it's this inner peace that I have telling me, Erica, don't let go. You're right where you need to be. And I'm like, what do you mean I'm right where I need to be? I need you to hang on. I need you to trust me. I need you to continue to put your faith into action, put your work into action. So I've been doing that day by day, like saying, okay, God, I hope this is it. I hope this is enough, because this is all I have to give. God, I don't have much, but this is what I do have to give. Is like the woman who went to the prophet Elijah and said, my husband's dead. They're coming to take my 2 sons and to make them slaves. What should I do? He told her, she said, all I have left is a little bit of oil. He told her to go collect some jars and continue to fill those jars with the oil. She had so many jars filled with oil. And that was the blessing to get her out her circumstance. God is telling me, God is telling you, we already have within our reach what we need to get to the next step. You just got to ask God, show me what it is. It's in your reach. I'm telling you, it's in your reach. It's in your reach, y'all. Whatever it is that you need to get to the next step is already in your reach. So be encouraged, even though when you can't trust God, even though when you feel like you can't quite trace him, know that you don't lose hope of the process. Even when you feel like you're losing grip on the trusting, even when it feels like you're losing grip on the tracing, don't lose the hope of the process. Don't lose hope of the process, because if you hang on to hope, the trust is going to come back. If you hang on to hope, you'll be able to get back in line. You'll be able to trace him again. Trouble does not last always. You're in this season for a reason, and a season is called a season because it means it's temporary. You're going to get through it. We're going to get through it. Keep hope alive. Stay in your word even when it hurts. Stay on your knees even when it hurts. Let the tears fall. Let the tears fall, but after them tears fall, get back up. And by faith, say, God, I trust you. By faith, say, God, I trust you. Say, Lord, everything that's going on around me is telling me not to trust you. But by faith, I trust you. So help me to catch up to my faith. Help me to align with my faith. Help me, Lord. Help thou my unbelief. I love y'all. Be encouraged. Talk to you soon.